Okay, here's the problem. The cable comes out of the wall. I've got it going into the box, then the VCR, then the TV. And they're both set on 3, but I can't tape HBO.
Oh, wait a minute. Is your TV cable ready?
Yes.
Okay, is the VCR cable ready?
Yeah.
You need a splitter.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you gotta have that.
Splitter. Yeah, just go down to, it's like you get them at Radio Shack. They're like $1.
Yeah.
Don't tell the cable company because they'll like charge you.
Yeah,
So
it's like a
illegal?
monthly.
Illegal?
Yeah, no, but it's...
VCR Summit will not be seen tonight, so that we may bring you the following episode of Almost Live.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Well, I can tell you right now, the city is in a frenzy. Everybody here is just so excited, and I know why. I know it's just, you know it's going to be our big week. It's our big week. It's coming up. The eyes of the world on Seattle. President Clinton and the leaders of all the nations around the Pacific Rim are going to be in town. And, you know, you guys got to be careful because security is going to be so tight. You know, realize they're going to shut down I-5 when the limos drive from the airport into town. And just to be extra careful, Paul Brendel has to keep the Cairo traffic helicopter grounded all week because they don't want any, which is going to be dangerous. Now, President Clinton, actually, he's staying at the Westin Hotel. And the Secret Service is really happy about that because it's close to the Crocodile Cafe. And once they put the Prez to bed, they're going to sneak out and rock. They know that. They're going to. Interesting enough, the Sultan of Brunei, there he is right there. He is the richest man in the world. He's going to be in town. And he plans to stop by the house that Bill Gates is building. Probably say something like, "So, Bill, cute little place you got here." You know, kind of like my vacation house. Yeah. The premier of Thailand, there he is. He's going to be in town. He's very excited because really, you realize this, there are actually more Thai restaurants in Seattle than in his own country. So he's going to be eating good. Let's hear it for Thai food. All right. Okay. The Korean Prime Minister, he's in town. He's planning to hold a big reception down at the Hyundai dealership, which will be a lot of fun. The new Prime Minister from Japan is going to be here. And you see, he and Clinton are going to have some very important discussions about the balance of trade. And one thing the Japanese want to talk about is that, you know, while we always get those cool Japanese floats, you know, that wash up on our beaches, the only thing that they ever find are empty bottles of Bud Light, which they think is unfair. It's unfair. The Prime Minister from Canada, he's going to, I guess, drive down through Blaine, and it's kind of sad. Because of the exchange rate, he can only afford to stay at the Motel 6, which is sad. It's the exchange rate. I know. Let's pitch in. Let's help him out. Also, I just want to be on the lookout for the Prime Ministers from New Zealand and Australia. I just want to warn you this. See, they don't have anything to sell except for beer and sheepskin seat covers. That's all they make down there. So this is just an excuse for those guys to get out of town and party. So if you see either of those guys and you don't understand what they're saying, just give them directions back to Kel's Pub. It's just point them that way. Just point them and give them a push. All right, now, everybody, I just want to warn you, be on your best behavior next week because everybody's going to be watching us. And right now, I want you to please pay attention because Almost Live would like to welcome a new and very important sponsor.
At Roscoe's Oriental Rug Emporium, we're saying goodbye. We're closing our store forever, and you can save like never before.
Roscoe's Oriental Rug Emporium is saying, that's it. It's over. We're done. Time's up. Farewell. So long. Toodaloo. We're out of here. We really mean it. No kidding. This is really it this time. I know we've said it before, but this is the real deal this time. We're hitting the bricks. Gonna mosey. Gonna sashay. Gonna clear out. Vamoose. Saying adios, ciao, auf Wiedersehen, sayonara, au revoir, hasta luego, Godspeed until we meet again, which we won't, because Roscoe's Oriental Rug Emporium is closing forever. We're never coming back. It's over. We're done. We're shoving off, bowing out, flaking off, getting gone. It's at an end. We're cutting out, kaput, finish, drop the curtain, break camp, pull up stakes, beneath. This is absolutely, positively it this time. We're not pulling your leg on this. Roscoe's Oriental Rug Emporium is down the road. We swear we won't ever be back. It ain't gonna happen. Forget about it. We're shutting it down. We've lost our lease. Can't find it. Don't care, because we're done. Closing shop. Putting up the shutters. Bolting the doors. Slamming them closed. Gonna board the place up. Nailing it shut. Big nails. Nothing gets in or out. Sealing it off. We're history. We really, 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 really mean it this time. We're not jerking your chain on this. This ain't no snow job. We're not bluffing. No kidding. So shag your big fat bottom down here, PDQ, because I swear if you dawdle or dink around, you'll be SOL. Because we're closing forever. Any day now. Could be a matter of weeks, days, maybe tomorrow. But then, that's it. Roscoe's Oriental Rug Emporium, going out of business since 1957.
All right, stay with us. We got a great show, and we'll be right back.
Yes, I'm leaving. Now that you're leaving, sad as
Promotional consideration for Almost Live provided by Ballard Computer in Seattle, Kirkland, and now open in Tacoma.
Nobody pays any attention to me.
How can I be more obnoxious?
I want to be a squeaky wheel.
What would it take to be a real pain in the ass? I'm not irritating enough.
Stop. If you're plagued by questions like these, then what you need is the new miracle drug that'll turn you into a tenacious fighting bulldog. Prozac. Now, you can be just as irritating as Ross Perot.
What are the rules here? I answer his questions or yours. Do you guys ever do anything but propaganda?
Isn't it your business
Would you even know the truth if you saw it?
No.
Let's have an unnatural event and try not to interrupt me.
So get up out of your rut and take on battle after battle with Prozac. Ask for it. No, demand it by name.
A good deal will sell itself, folks. Just plain talk.
Use only as directed.
Hello?
Good morning.
Hello, Mother.
What are you doing?
Oh, just plucking hairs out of my chin.
You don't have hairs on your chin.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
An hour ago, you would have thought I was a man.
Oh. What a beautiful day it is today.
I wouldn't know, Mom. I still got the blinds down.
You don't have the blinds down.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
You know, it's like a cave in here.
It is not.
I think I prefer the darkness. In fact, I'm just going to get all the windows boarded up.
Oh. Are you doing something fun with your friends tonight, dear?
I don't have any friends, Mom.
You have lots of nice friends.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
My last friend was Kim, and she moved away in the 3rd grade.
She didn't move away.
Yes, she did.
No, she didn't.
Anyway, everyone hates me.
Oh. How's that nice boyfriend?
I don't have a nice boyfriend.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
That one from Thanksgiving?
Oh, yeah, the one who dumped me.
He didn't dump you.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
You know, maybe I'm a lesbian.
You are not a lesbian.
Well, I'm attracted to Cindy Crawford.
Everyone thinks that she's pretty.
Well, maybe you're a lesbian, Mom.
Well, I have to go, honey. I have lots of errands to run. It's good to stay busy. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, talk to you tomorrow, Mom.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Live from a location on Seattle's Capitol Hill, between a Thai restaurant and a store that sells leather underwear. We join Protest Central and facilitator Seth Miller Hedges.
Thank you very much. Good evening. Welcome, everyone. As you know, next week, the eyes of the world will be on Seattle, and for once, it's not going to be because of Nirvana or Pearl Jam. That's right. APEC, the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation, will bring President Clinton and 14 other world leaders and 3,000 members of the media to our city. And you know what that means? An opportunity for all sorts of different groups and organizations to protest in front of the world. Now, here to discuss this is a longtime colleague of mine. She led the famous Evergreen State College sit-in over not enough lettuce in the dinner salads, and the candlelight vigil at Tower Records over the artwork on the cover of Warrant's Cherry Pie CD. Please welcome Katrina Brown. Katrina.
Thanks, Seth. Okay. First, I want to stress that you protesters need to be prepared for this. Now, the stores, they're running out of wool hats and oversized sweaters, so you got to get out and get one of those. Now, you might want to check out one of these new Marchers mugs. They're guaranteed to keep your beverage warm for any march or speech, even a long-winded bombast by someone from Saying Freeze, so you got to get one. Okay, now there's also a few guidelines and rules that you ought to know about. If you're going to be dragged away by the cops, do not go limp. A support group. Now hear me out. A support group for chronic fatigue syndrome says they find this very offensive. Now I want you to be sensitive here. Okay, and also one more thing. Do not protest near 45th and the Ave in the University District because police need to keep that area clear in case they have to chase down a UW athlete through the streets. You got me here? Okay, great. Good luck. Seth, all right.
All right, thank you very much, Katrina. Now, there have been a few additions and changes to the protest lineup I want to share with everyone. First of all, the women who have been harassed by Bob Packwood Vigil has been moved from Elliott Bay Books to the Kingdome. There has been a time change from 6 p.m. to 7 for the men who don't want their penises cut off march. And there has been an addition to the NAFTA protest, the jobs for people who already have jobs but who want higher paying jobs so they can buy a boat rally. Okay? Now, I understand we've got an on-the-scene report from Rolf Jacobs of People Against a Whole Lot of Nuclear Stuff, who's downtown at one of the sites of the protest. Is that right, Rolf?
Thanks, Seth. I'm here at the Westin Hotel where President Clinton will be staying during the APEC conference. Now, there are more than 8 exits from the hotel, but we believe the president will be using this one right here because directly across the street is an area that the president says is of great importance to him. So any protesters are advised to set up right in this general area where the president is guaranteed to see them. That is, if he looks up from his double cheeseburger and fries. Back to you, Seth.
Thanks very much, Rolf. Thank you. Now, I know a lot of you have concerns about organizing your protests or what protests to join, so I'd like to take a couple questions from the audience. Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to throw some blood on people, and I was wondering if you could tell me where the best place is to do that.
Okay, I'd suggest you join any of the animal rights groups. You must really hate people who wear fur. Is that right?
No, I just really like to throw stuff.
Okay, next, please.
Yeah, I really admired the way Richard Gere spoke about Tibet and the Dalai Lama at the Oscars. I was wondering, will he be in Seattle next week?
No, not that we know of. I'm sorry.
Is Cindy Crawford coming?
No.
Damn.
Okay, one final note. If you're looking for some food while you're out protesting, remember, stay away from the animal rights groups. I mean, they won't let you eat anything, not even shrimp. Instead, I would suggest you check out the Pro-Timber Rally because they're giving out jerky sticks and shots of Jack Daniels. So if that'll be good, and we'll see you on the streets, everyone.
I've wanted to do this all my life, and all I'm asking is that you give me a chance.
Tom Chase was a man with a dream, and he knew that if he worked hard enough, studied hard enough, and dreamed hard enough.
Alrighty, here you go. Well, I have to watch.
one day he could call himself Tom Chase, urine drug test monitor. He knew it wouldn't be easy, that all along the way there would be people telling him he couldn't do it.
You can't do it, Tom. Don't be a fool. Why can't you be more like your brother?
You can't do it, man. You'll make the whole family look like a bunch of idiots.
Tom, I know the Lord spoke to me personally about my calling, but did you really hear him tell you that he wants you to stand around and watch people pee?
But he still dreamed of the day when his life goal would be realized.
Look, I know I can do this job. I know. Here, take this cup, fill it up. I'll watch you. You'll see, I can do it. I can do it.
That's okay. You got the job.
Really? Woo! All right! Yeah!
And he knew that once he got there, his struggle would just be starting.
Okay, who's the wise guys that substituted the dribble glasses? Very funny, you guys. They don't understand. One day, I'm gonna be...
Tom Chase, the greatest urine drug test monitor in the world.
Oh, thank you. I love you all. Thank you. Tom.
Dad.
Is that you, son? Tom, I was wrong. You can do it. Why the hell you'd want to do it, I don't know. Could you fix it so I could pass? No? Okay.
He was a man who knew what he wanted to be.
Any luck over there?
Yeah.
No!
Tom Chase, urine drug test monitor.
John Report. I'm John. Here's my report. Well, to reflect Seattle's reputation for reading, an advertising executive has suggested changing the city nickname from Emerald City to Bookburg. He said it would also fit in nicely with Tacoma's nickname, Bookham. The Department of Transportation says a major earthquake could ruin the Ship Canal Bridge, and a really big quake, however, could actually improve the traffic on the 520 bridge. Well, a Bellevue Middle School principal received an award this past week for valuing diversity. The principal received a second award for keeping it out of Bellevue. The Lake Washington School District is deciding whether to show a film to students called Considering Condoms. Despite complaints, school officials say it's much better than the other films they screened, Ruminating on Rubbers and Groovin' on Love Gloves. Medina police impounded a car that they suspected of being a mobile drug lab. They say they became suspicious when they finally deciphered the license plate. California sea lions guilty of eating steelhead salmon in the Ballard Locks may be captured and temporarily jailed in a program to protect the wild fish runs. When apprehended, the seals will be required to bark into a breathalyzer and balance a ball on their nose while walking a straight line. The A1 Laundry on First Avenue has a sign that says, "We accept Sonic tickets." Coincidentally, ticket gates at all Seahawks games will now post a sign that says, "We accept laundry receipts." Finally, a Supreme... Finally, a Supreme Court ruling has made it easier to prove on-the-job sexual harassment. The basic rule of thumb is, if you see Bob Packwood in the vicinity, it's sexual harassment. This has been the John Report. Thank you. We'll be right back.
And now, the Lame List, or What's Weak This Week. Brought to you by America's heavy metal community.
Lame!
No, pick
pictures in Packwood's diary.
And a stinking, rotting, festering epitome of lameness.
Librarians who wake you up and make you leave.
Incredibly, tragically lame.
Charles Barkley is now the NBA's wise older spokesman. The sad reality that men who frequent strip clubs and peep shows are lonely, isolated individuals who deep down, perhaps at an almost unconscious level, desire a monogamous, intimate relationship with someone who will love and accept them for what they really are. That's bald-headed Stop the Madness lady. No APEC events scheduled at Rock Candy.
Excusable.
This has been the Lame List.